Alright, so the bullish sentiment persists and this insane rally seems to be unstoppable. Now you may be asking, is now a good time to buy? Or is it crazy to buy right now that we are going up a lot far away from our support levels? I mean, what if it corrects? Well, in today's video, we are going to study the market calmly and serenely as we always do here on this channel. My name is Nathan. Welcome to another daily study. And yes, guys, I have been traveling for the past few days, for the last few days, but now the channel is back in full force. It's a pleasure to be here again. Thank you very much for waiting for me, for giving me, for allowing me to take this vacation, okay? So thank you very much. Now, let's get back to our analysis. Because right now we see SPY going up nicely. We are clearly bullish. We are making higher highs, higher lows above the 21-day EMA, which is right now pointing upwards, by the way, acting as a possible support level in the future. And that's how I see the situation. Any pullback to this 21-day EMA area could be just another buying opportunity if we see a good, meaningful bottom signal near this support level. All right, so answering the questions I made in the beginning, right in the beginning of this video, is it a good time to buy right now? To buy stocks in general? Well, not right now. In general, not right now, because we see SPY, QQQ above our support levels. Okay, if we see any pullback, then yes. Then if we see a clear bottom signal near our support levels, then okay, then it is going to be a very nice buying opportunity. But right now, we are far away from our support levels. We are maintaining an insanely bullish rally over here, so the risk-reward relationship is not that attractive anymore, at least not to me, okay? Not according to my personal style. I prefer to buy stocks near support levels because the risk-reward relationship is more often than not very, very good near support levels, okay? So if I'm wrong, okay, I'm gonna lose a little money, okay? However, if I'm right, fantastic. I can capture the next nice rally over here, and this is it, okay? Always mitigating losses and maximizing profits. That's how we work here on this channel. So I prefer buying near support levels, not right now. But, well, if you wanna buy, well, you are totally correct. As long as you have a clear risk management strategy, as long as you know where to set your stop loss, where your target is going to be, then all right, then you are totally correct in this context. But for me, I prefer to see a pullback. Now, what could trigger a nice pullback on SPY over here? Well, if we lose this key point over here, 576, I mean, we have been watching this key point for the past few weeks right now, and this week we broke it, okay? We broke the 576, and this Monday we retested this key point as a support level again, okay? So it is clearly the most important support level, medium term speaking, on the daily chart. If we see SPY losing momentum, losing the 576, then okay, then I see a sharper correction ahead. For now, we are maintaining the bullish bias, no major movements, no major surprises over here. The QQQ shares a very similar reading. We see the 503 area as our main key point. It was a previous resistance level here, support here, support here, support here. Now, a support level again. If we lose this key point, then all right, a pullback to the 21-day EMA is totally possible, plausible, expected, and even desirable, because again, we may see more buying opportunities near our support levels. All right, now Nvidia, just like SPY, just like the QQQ, is flying a lot, all right? Simply a lot. And right now, for some reason, I do not have the data on TradingView on our stocks over here, so I don't know how they are performing in the post-market. But guys, Nvidia will report earnings. Let me see. May 28th, all right? In more than 10 days, all right? So the volatility will increase after earnings, all right? Certainly it will increase, but for now, we gotta pay attention to a few key resistance levels like the 135 area, a previous top level, which is right now acting as a resistance level again. Nvidia is struggling a lot to break this key point. Clearly, it is struggling to break this resistance level over here. So if we see Nvidia losing momentum, making a bottom signal, I'm so sorry, a top signal near this resistance level, then okay, then we may see a sharper correction ahead, possibly to the 21-day EMA. Nathan, what's a top signal to you? Could be any bearish reaction strong enough to materialize a bearish candle, preferably breaking the 130s support level again. All right, if we close below it, then okay, it will only reinforce the idea that Nvidia is going to make a sharper correction on the daily chart. And guys, remember, when I say that we could see a pullback over here, remember, pullbacks are not reversals. Okay, a reversal means, well, a reversal of the trend, all right? As far as I know, any pullback over here is not going to technically reverse the uptrend. We are still maintaining the bullish bias, and this is why I'm telling you guys, any pullback could be another buying opportunity. Okay, because that's why pullbacks are for, okay? We use these corrections to our advantage, to buy near support levels with good risk reward relationship. So if we see any top signal on Nvidia near the 135 resistance level, okay, let's see, let's calmly wait for a correction back to this 21-day EMA. And guys, Nvidia, and by the way, only then we may buy Nvidia again, all right? And guys, Nvidia, Tesla, AMD, right, Palantir, all these stocks, they are very similar, okay? They are slightly different, but they look very similar. They are all far away from their support levels. They are all flying a lot, and this is because they are high beta stocks, okay? They will follow the market. They are more vulnerable to the broad market's sentiment, and this is why they will perform like this, okay? And Nvidia, Tesla, AMD, Palantir, etc., we do not see clear, amazing, fantastic buy signals on these stocks yet, because they are just following the market, okay? And this is why I'm telling you, if we see SPY and the QQQ correcting all these stocks, they may trigger very nice buying opportunities soon, okay? Very soon. So if you ask me, in my personal opinion, I would love to see a pullback. All right, I would love to see a pullback, to see these stocks correcting back to their support levels, a healthy pullback, all right? Then we'll see if they will offer us another buying opportunity or not. If they do, fantastic, we're gonna catch it. If they don't, okay, let's trade other stocks, right? We always have plenty of opportunities over here, so life continues, okay? We gotta always move on. And guys, although I was far, okay, because I was traveling, although this channel wasn't, I didn't record any video over here, but our Telegram channel was still active during this entire time, and several of the recommendations we have given over there are performing very well. Thank you very much. So, but as I told our members over there, it is very difficult to find new opportunities in these stocks over here right now. precisely because of the correlation they have with the market. So if a correction occurs, wonderful. Possibly we will have more buy signals. Otherwise, we will keep a close eye on these stocks, and you can join our channel as well, okay? And have access to our trade signals and strategies in real time. Of course, we are a skin in the game community, so we have a very practical focus, okay? Practical focus to help you to trade calmly, using risk management, maximizing your profits while mitigating your losses, trading professionally. We are the 5% Project, a community of over 200 traders learning to trade the market consistently. And yes, you are invited to join us over there. It is totally free to test, okay? Our service is free to try. So you can get to know us for free and see if you like it. The link is in this video's description right here below in the description for more information, okay? Come on, join us over there, trade with us. Now, guys, Tesla, like Nvidia, if you ask me, deserves a pullback. This one deserves a correction back to our 21-day EMA, or maybe to retest this area over here around the 289 as a support level, because as far as I know, since we closed this gap over here, right, 218, we have been trading inside a congestion. All right, so it is totally normal to see Tesla making a medium-term correction back to this support level. Absolutely normal, not a reason to panic. I know, because if we see a correction over here to this support level, we are talking about a 16% drop, okay? So that's a lot, but still not a reason to panic, because again, any pullback could be another buying opportunity as long as the bullish bias remains intact. Now we are insanely bullish. AMD is making a top signal, okay? If you ask me, Nathan, what is a top signal? Guys, we see a bearish reaction. This bearish reaction has a name. It is a shooting star candle pattern, okay? Shooting star. A statistically reliable bearish candle, and right now today we are closing below yesterday's low, closing below this resistance level around 114. I'm so sorry, 115. Okay, we are clearly closing below this key point over here, so we are losing support levels, triggering a classic top signal over here on the daily chart. So if you ask me, AMD is supposed to seek our next resistance levels like this blue line over here around the 104 or maybe even the 21-day EMA. However, on the 1-hour chart, I understand that right now we are just making another pullback to this 21-hour EMA, and we are stabilizing over here, okay? So okay, that's interesting, all right? So we are maintaining the short-term bullish bias, but guys, it is a very dangerous position for AMD. If AMD fails in holding its price above the 21-hour EMA, it's over, okay? It is going to confirm the idea of a top signal, and the 21-day EMA is going to be our next technical target. Now, Palantir is, well, still fantastic, very bullish, maintaining the price above this resistance level, okay, which is right now a support level, 125. So this is a very good, very technical movement on Palantir. And this is not only good, but it is technically acceptable, okay? I do like situations like this. It is very clear. Of course, I don't like as much as your like and your subscription, because if you're still watching this video over here, it's because you do like technical analysis. So consider subscribing and click the like button to support this channel as well, all right? I thank you very much for your audience, my dear friends. Now, what's the key inflection point on Palantir? 125. Okay, if we lose the 125, a pullback to this 21-day EMA is totally plausible, desirable, not a reason to panic at all. Okay, possibly another buying opportunity. Nathan, what if we lose this 21-day EMA? Then alright, then we may see a reversal. But remember, the future does not exist. Okay, we can't predict the future. We can only react properly to what we see. That's why we use technical analysis to react properly. Because TA is not here to help us in predicting the future. TA is useless for that, all right? Just like fundamental analysis, tape reading, algo trading, etc., these are all useless for predicting the future. We only use technical analysis in conjunction with risk management to react properly to what we see. So 125, if we see Palantir losing 125, then okay, a pullback is possible, then we'll see. As long as we stay above 125, incredibly bullish. All right, these are my humble insights for our stocks for today, my dear friends. Thank you so much for your audience. See you guys tomorrow. Stay safe. Bye bye.